What is good, homies? I really didn't want to make this video. I didn't. But my thing is, like, when you're a part of the YouTube community, and whether or not Dax wants to be called a YouTube rapper or not, that's neither here nor there, but he's a part of the YouTube community. This is where he puts out his content. This is where he's benefiting. There's just a certain code of conduct that I feel like you need to go by when you're working with other content creators. It's just like, that's just kind of the way it goes. So for everybody that's wondering, like, what are you talking about? My man is ripping people off. It's not cool, and I feel like it needs to be spoken on.
Don't be scared of this word clout chaser. Do what you got to do to get what you got to get. Because not everybody is like, not everybody has someone co-signing them. Not everybody has a big ass back. Not everyone's rich. So you just got to do what you got to do. I was broke. I was a janitor. So I did what I had to do to now be able to sit with you.
Someone had contacted me through Twitter saying that they had worked with Dax in the past, and they had proved this to me by showing their name in a project that is still on Dax's channel to this day, and they were also being followed by Thad, who, if you don't know, that is Dax's cameraman, and basically, he had said that Dax actually said this to Thad one day. He told Thad one day that he could have had a better job that could pay more, but he thought being a janitor would be a better story.
It's Dax. I was a motherfucking janitor, and I don't know the shit because I was a motherfucking janitor, and you don't even get it. I was a motherfucking janitor. And did I mention I was a motherfucking janitor?
Because when I Am Dax dropped, the meme started, I am not a oh, did I mention I was a janitor, is literally one of the biggest quotes in Dax's career. Just look through his videos and find one where someone doesn't go, did I mention I was a janitor? I diss you, and you supposed to be a rapper. I'm the diss track guy. You used to be the diss track guy until people figured out you were straight patois. You used to be the Tory Lane just getting a diss track. This guy is getting a diss track. KSI is getting a diss track.
Yes, you heard that right. It's Dax decided to make a diss track on Tory Lanez. Yes, we're in 2019, and for some reason, we're still trying to diss Tory Lanez. Like, legit, Dax put a lot of effort into this. He's in the graveyard and everything. Now, I will admit, the track is pretty good, but, well, I'll just let Dax say it himself.
Ain't no hard feelings, my nigga. We gon' laugh about this one day. We gon' laugh about this one day. We gon' laugh about this one day.
Well, that day has come, ladies and gentlemen. On the same day that Dax dropped a diss track on Tory Lanez, this happened.
Come here, this shit, or this shit's not gonna end, my nigga. Or this shit's not gonna end. Apologize, bro.
It's Dax!
Apologize, bro. Or you know what's going on. Apologize, my nigga. Apologize, nigga.
I got you, bro.
Apologize, nigga.
I got you, man.
Say sorry, nigga.
My bad for the
Say
diss track,
sorry,
G.
nigga.
Sorry, G.
All right, bet.
The story goes that a rapper named Blaine had bought a Lil Peep verse from another rapper named Derek Dean, who was one of Lil Peep's close friends before he had died. The verse was from a song that Derek took down almost immediately after upload that was called 40 Missed Calls. While Blaine was making his new song, he got another rapper on as well named Love Sad Kid, but Lil Peep had sadly passed away before it was done, but they still wanted to release the song. The only thing was that with the new mix, there was an extra spot on it, so Ruiner ended up being able to get Dax actually involved in the project and got him on the song with the agreement that the song would be put on Dax's channel with everyone getting their proper credit for the work they put into it. Ruiner then says that after a few months of work on the song, he actually was able to get a mix of it done and given to Blaine, who then he had it mastered. Dax then asked for the stems for the song so that he would be able to get it all approved by Atlantic. For those of you who don't know what stems are, they're basically the different layers that make up the components of a song. Dax had also said that no one was going to steal anything from Blaine and that he had absolutely nothing to worry about. So Blaine, thinking that nothing could go wrong, ended up giving the stems to Dax, and then things went wrong. Dax took the Lil Peep hook, got a brand new producer to make a new beat for the song, got the producer to mix Lil Peep's hook again, deleted everybody else's verses off of the song, and recorded 2 new verses to put on in their spots instead. And to make things worse, Dax ended up actually recording a music video for the new version of the song, and where Peep's verses were, he stole footage from Lil Peep's photographer and used those.
A man's got an electric chainsaw.
Dax!
That's not plugged in. You can literally see the cord. This is the cord, the extension cord that's supposed to plug into the end of the chainsaw. and it's not plugged in, so this is useless.
And Dax diss track yesterday, he admitted a lot of his shit he did. And it's like he was bragging about it. I didn't say nothing during the reaction because I was strictly there for the bars. I was strictly there for the bars, but I gotta let y'all know, it's a lot of stuff I noticed about Dax diss track. He admitted to a lot of the bad shit he did. That's tough. That's tough. Then not to mention, that's when they copyrighted everybody that reacted to it. I filed a dispute for mine because the nigga gave me permission to react to it. So mine gonna get removed. But I see other YouTubers say, hey, Dax copyrighted my... Bro, that's tough, Dax. How you gonna use the YouTube community and then copyright our vids for your own personal gain, my guy?
Let me break it down for you whack rappers. This is simple math, niggas. If you pay half the cash, then you get half the gas.
I got an issue with that.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't want to do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you come down on your price, hey, nigga, that's your price, and I ain't make you do that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to come down on your price.
Even
so, if I'd rather you just not do it at all than come down on your price.
No, it's like even it's bigger than even that, bro. It's like, how could you half-ass your own work? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, because you're putting your own shit out there.
Because you're putting yourself out there. It's like, why I'm going to give you a half-ass verse, and I know you about to put it out and be promoting it. Now, I look bad, because the verse is whack. I can't even imagine if somebody was to hit me up and say, Lim, I want a painting. And then I say, yeah, it's going to be $5,000, $10,000. And they say, oh, I ain't got it. Then I say, well, give me $1,000 for it.
And you send them some stick figures.
And then I send them some bullshit with my name still on it. So now when people see it, they're gonna be like, who fuck painted this bullshit?
So in Dax's video, his whack rap, whatever the hell you want to call it, that bullshit that he dropped where he's like, if you don't pay me enough money, then you only get half the gas, or something stupid like that. Listen, bro, I'm reading these text messages with these kids that you talking to, homie. Like, I'm reading them. You told them a price, and I get it. Don't get me wrong. I commend you for coming down on that price, insignificantly in some cases, but you're not telling them, hey, I'm not gonna put a lot into this. Hey, I'm gonna give you less bars. Hey, I'm not gonna promote this. You're still leading with the same thing that you told them when you said 1,000 or 500, but you're now accepting 250. You're still saying the same stuff though. So you can't lead someone to believe that and then be like, well, you should just know that if you didn't pay that much, you ain't gonna get that much. It's like, nah, nigga, you the business. If I went to AT&T and they ain't tell me something, that shit's gonna get made right.
Freestyle verse sounding better than your written raps, then breastfeed you on your own track like it's similar.
Freestyle verse sounded better than your written raps, then breastfed you on your own track like it's similar. And the nigga grabbed his damn.
That bar don't even make sense. Cause breastfeeding is breastfeeding. Similac is fake milk. Like, you can't breastfeed somebody Similac. Similac is the formula. Breastfeeding is that bar don't even make sense. Breastfeeding like a Similac. Nigga, the Similac ain't even
so many holes in this.
Similac ain't breast milk.
I don't know, Dax. Bruh. I low-key been still trying to rock with you through all this shit. My fans been telling me Shaq killed Snake. But I like to give everybody a chance. I don't like to judge people off what other people saying. I like to feel them out. But when you really sit back and think about it, because when I'm off YouTube, I'm not thinking about YouTube. When I'm not in front of this camera, like, I'm spending time with my family. Like, I don't care about what's going on the internet. But now, listening to this track, I got a little bit of insight of how you really are. And it's true. If anything is popular, it don't matter if it's a person, a video, a topic. It don't matter what it is. You gonna see Dax drop a video about it. With the whole Avengers thing. Look. Avengers the most talked about thing in the past month. Dax theme is this track off of that. The Lil Peep shit. He stole Lil Peep shit, then try to make it seem like a tribute. With all the Tupac videos. Bro, you are not Tupac. He said you stole a futuristic verse. You stole from Scru. You told Crypt the track was hard when you really didn't like it. DuaneTV exposed, man, come on, bro. Come on, man. All this is not a coincidence, bro. Like, this is just how this man is.
Don't get it screwed up. The fame I do not chase. Your career's in the crypt. You still in the same place.
So Dax knows drops whack ass rappers, and became one. The nigga said, breastfeed you
like Similac.
Like Similac. You lost. You reneged on your verse. If we was playing spades, you just reneged.
You just said you had a book that you didn't have.
Yeah.
You came out there with the baby Joker and thought you had a book.
Yeah, you thought you had a book with a baby joke.
The tables turn, cause now you need my shit for exposure. And it's crazy cause
that's the truth. I'm just saying, man, like, listen, I don't know. There's some kind of play behind this. Whatever he was doing, like, I think he just thought, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think in his mind, he thought, I'm gonna drop the whack ass rappers track. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna do crazy numbers. And I prepped all these guys that I'm gonna drop it, so they're all gonna have disses ready. And when I drop mine, they're all gonna respond to me. And I don't think in his mind he thought like it mattered if theirs was better, or you know what I mean. Or maybe he's just delusional enough to really think he's better than everybody he dissed. I don't know. I really don't know. But I do think that he thought he would drop his, we would all drop ours, and his name would be all over YouTube to the point that he would be trending and he would grow from that. I almost guarantee you that was exactly what his play was. Now, the fact that some people staggered out their drops, Crypt didn't drop, and even if he does, which I don't know if he will, but it's going to be a little bit later on, like, I just don't think it's working out the way that he planned it. I think he really thought that in his, like, he was going to gather us all together, and I think he used the whole Dax knows Thanos thing to try to get us in the Avengers mind state, so we're like, yo, we all got to come at him together. I really think that I don't know. I just don't think it went the way I guarantee you it didn't go the way he wanted it to.
Now that's some YouTube terminology for this YouTube rapper. Like I said, Dax, you are not mainstream, bruh. Be patient, man. Why you rushing? Bruh?